don't fuck with it. I want you to put your hands together for the very funny Earl Clark, everybody. Let him hear it. Woo! Open mic. Holy shit. How's everybody doing tonight? Yeah. I just want to clarify, I am aware that I look like Fidel Castro, thanks to God. So, let's go ahead and throw that out there. Do we have any single people in the crowd tonight? Yeah! Woo! Yeah! See, I've been trying to be more optimistic lately. So, like, instead of asking who's in a relationship and making everyone in the room reflect on how shitty their lives are and how they're probably going to be alone for the rest of their lives, I just switched it up. Like, who's single? Oh, yeah. But actually, I just made the transition from being single to being in a relationship. Yeah, it's awesome. I like it. It's cool. But there are some things that I used to do when I was single that I kind of miss, you know? Like, I'm kind of pissed off that I spent half my life developing some of the best pickup lines that you'll ever hear, and I don't get to use them anymore. And so it's kind of depressing me, so I actually brought a few of them to read to you guys so you can just get an idea of the level of genius that I'm producing up here. So I guess I'll direct these comments to the group of women over here. Hey girl, nice ass. When can I fuck it? Right, I got a better one. Alright.
I got a better one.
Are you a model?
Sorry, no, you good. They
usually say no. Like, are you sure? Because I could have sworn I've seen you on UJizz. And last but not least, hey baby, I'm rich enough to pay for all your abortions. There you go. So yeah, you can see why I'm depressed that I don't get to do this shit anymore. Oh, goddamn. So yeah, there's more things that are hard about being in a relationship. You gotta find things to talk about with your partner, you know? Like when I'm with my guy friends, I can talk about like beer and music and video games and cool shit. And when I'm with my girlfriend, I have to, you know, kind of find something we can both talk about. Recently, we were both talking about assholes. Not like people that are assholes. And I brought up the very valid point that there's a lot of guys that are assholes that just never got that one ass beating that they needed. And there's a point in every man's life where you just cross the line and you need to be beat up. It's happened to me a lot because I like to get drunk and I like to talk shit and I'm Irish, so I used to fight a lot when I was a kid. And she just couldn't understand it. She couldn't understand that violence isn't always a bad thing. It's not always a bad thing. You know, I feel like it's a man thing. I feel like it's like a primal leftover gene that every once in a while you just want to dominate another man. Anyways, so I was thinking about it, and if I could fight one guy, if there's one guy that I felt like I needed to kick his ass, it would be Dr. Phil. Are there any Dr. Phil fans in the crowd? No. Nobody's gonna clap. There are. I know one. But yeah, I hate him. He's like the male voice of feminism. You know, like, if you aren't doing all the housework so your wife can sit on her lazy ass and listen to me blabber, you're a sexist. He's a cunt. Fuck him. You guys see recently he posted a question on his Twitter account asking his viewers, is it okay to have sex with a woman if she's drunk? And he removed it 5 minutes later because his entire fan base was so outraged and pissed off that he would even ask this question. They were condemning him. And I thought about it, and it was just funny as shit to me because I've never had sex with a sober woman in my entire life. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard for me to convince sober women that it'll be a good idea for them to let me fuck them. And because of this, I actually spend a lot of my spare time masturbating. What? Masturbating's awesome. It's the society views it as like a bad thing and nobody talks about it, but it's like the best drug you can do with no bad side effects. I don't understand it. But recently this habit almost cost me my life. Yeah. So last Saturday I woke up hungover as shit as usual, but I was really fucking horny when I woke up. So I started thinking about some of the models I met that I saw on UJizz, and I started to jerk off, you know, whatever, I'm a dude, that's what I do. And I get to the point of where I'm gonna come, and I shoot myself right in the face. And before I could even think what had just happened, I'd already reached over next to my bed and grabbed my machete. It was like, in a split millisecond, my brain decided that the best possible option for me at that time would be to just go ahead and end my life. I didn't have time to think, you know, I need to get up or I need to clean this shit off my face. Like, no, my brain already decided, dude, you just gotta fucking kill yourself. That's a new low, you know, because when you jerk off, it's like, after you come, it's like, you kind of already feel depressed. And then I had all this, it's pretty bad. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't die because I love fucking life. I love, you know, seizing the day. And can you imagine the coroner coming in? It's like we have a dead white male, 175 pounds, 6 feet tall. Cause of death, self-inflicted stab wound to the chest. Subject also appears to have dry semen. John, come check this out. This dude jizzed on his own face and he killed himself. I can't go out that way. You know what they say, YODO, you only die once. Pop culture at its finest. I'm going to take a leap here and say that probably was the first time in history that a man had cum in his beard and he wasn't gay.
That was a big leap.
Yeah. Well, that's my time, guys. Thanks for having me.